Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So if you're new here, my name is Mimi, and on this channel I react to pop culture news, TV shows, and all the things. So before we get right into today's topic, I just wanted to put it out there. I am recording on my phone today, and I do not have my mic. I have two mics for my phone, and for some reason I can't find none of them. So I've tried to order a new one, and also I would probably get into what happened to the camera that I was recording with. But for right now, I'm recording on my phone, maybe for like the next a week or two. I do have a new camera that's coming in the mail. Shout out to my cousin who is sending me, he has two cameras and they're just sitting there collecting dust. So I was like, let me have one of them. He was like, okay. So my cousin is sending me a new camera. So by next week, we should have a regular setup. So I just wanted to put that out there because my setup looks a little different today because I normally have my camera, my regular camera, standing like right here somewhere, but I don't have it today. And I will get into details, all of that, what really happened to that camera. Maybe by the time I get my new camera, I'll get into details about what happened. Let's just say it's been a long weekend. So, but here we are. The show must go on. I vow that I'm going to be consistent on this channel. Camera or no camera, mic or no mic, we're gonna find a way to be consistent. So this week, child oh child, our first topic this week is Cardi B and Offset, and I'm sure you guys have seen this all over the media. They are going through a divorce. We know, in the news previous years, Offset has constantly cheated on her, and she tried to hold them down, but I guess she's probably just at her breaking point right now. So they are finally going through a divorce. But the thing that I am so surprised about is the fact that he's asking for spousal support. It didn't say how much she's asking for, how much he's asking her for, but he's asking her for spousal support. And I don't know why, because I know what I'm assuming is probably because not long ago in the news, in the outlet, the media outlet, we read that Cardi B is the second richest rapper right now. As of right now, I don't know who the first is. I don't know, but I don't know who number one is. But she's the second richest rapper in the country, I believe, right now. So I don't know if that's why he's trying to get money out of her, because I'm just like, he's not broke. That man got money. Why are you trying to get spousal support from a divorce? I was just shocked. I'm not surprised. I'm just confused. Like, what is going on? Is it that he's trying to get some money out of her? And why are these people not signing prenups? That's what I don't understand. Is the love so blind at the beginning that you don't think you know what though? Maybe she didn't think he would ever want her for her money, because at the time when they got together, I'm sure he had more money than her, because he had been out there for a long time. He had been famous way longer than she was, I believe. And I don't know what it is. I'm just like, really? I was just so surprised. Let me know in the comment, how do you guys feel about that? How do you guys feel about men asking their ex-wives for spousal support, period? How do you guys feel about that? I don't know. For some reason, that doesn't sit well with me, because I feel like the man's supposed to be, number one, the provider. But if the man is not the provider, the man should have some type of money, right? Why are you asking your wife? I don't know, but I know Halle Berry, I believe she went through that too when she went through her divorce. Her ex-husband asked for spousal support, and I think she was giving him money every month. I don't know if he's still going on, but I just find that very strange. But anyway, let's talk about the next topic. Our next topic is Keisha Cole. By the way, I have my laptop right in front of me. My laptop is usually on the side here, so you guys never really saw it on my previous videos. Maybe like one or two videos, but not really. So I have my laptop today. This is where I usually have all my notes. So my next topic is Keisha Cole. So I watched the interview that she did with The Breakfast Club. So she's going on tour, and her debut album is 20 years old. That's crazy. I'm just thinking, I'm like, Keisha Cole's album is 20 years old? We are old, bro. I remember when I used to bump to her songs, and I still love Keisha Cole. It's just that through the years, and she took accountability, I guess, or responsibility for her actions through the years. she just, I don't know, she just don't know her worth. The man that she had dealt with over and over and over, her baby daddy, not her ex-husband, her baby daddy, the other one. And then the previous one, I don't know his name. I'm gonna put his picture on the screen somewhere. And I'm just like, she older than both of these guys. Way older, not just like 2-3 years. Way older than them. And I'm just like, why are you going back and forth on the internet with these men? And I'm just like, does she know who she is? Like, Keisha Cole is a legend. Like, Keisha Cole is like a younger Mary J. Blige to me. I'm like, she's a legend. Like, does she not know who she is? And I'm glad that the Breakfast Club, they gave her flowers when it came to that. They told her, like, girl, do you know who you are? And she was like, she get that all the time. People tell her, do you know who she is? Who do you know who you are? But she don't know what people mean. And they told her, they was like, because you're always messing with these little boys, and you are worth more than that. You're way more than that. So I don't know. Like, I'm just like, what is going on? But overall, I am so extremely proud of her. She still has a career. Her career, has, she stopped making music for a long time, but her music still stands relevant in the culture today. And people still bump to her music. She's still Keisha Cole. I feel like her legacy will still live on, and I'm really, really proud of her. She sounded a little mature. She said she's ready to settle down again. She's ready for marriage. She's ready for a daughter. And I truly, truly hope that she gets all that she is praying for. But I am so tired. And she said it herself. She said she feels like her fans are just tired of her going through toxic relationships. And that's really what it is. We're just tired of her. We're so like protective of her, to the point that we're just like, Keisha, what are you doing? But anyway, let me know how you guys feel about it. And yeah, let's get to the next topic, child. Next topic, y'all know Cam Newton. He has a pretty big podcast. He's a retired football player. I think he's retired football player, and he has few baby mamas. And not long ago, maybe like a couple months ago, he had a podcast episode that went viral with Dr. Cheyenne Bryan, where Dr. Cheyenne Bryan pretty much gave it to him. He was talking about he has all these baby mamas and he still wants more children. So she was like pretty much letting him know, like, why are you comfortable with creating these broken homes and not marrying none of these women? So I guess he took offense to that, and he did had an interview with what's his name, Jamal Bryan, and pretty much letting Jamal Bryan know that that's one thing that hurts him, that the culture of people say about him, that he created all these broken homes. I guess he just didn't want to hear the truth. I'm gonna post a video here and then come back.
People say I created broken homes. And I'm just trying to make my wrongs right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Being a public figure and bleeding in public is tough.
Yeah.
Because you got to be strong. It's tough. But for me, and I see my C's and things that I work for the reasoning to give them a better life. And when it was identified, I was like, yo, I never thought about it like that. And they so innocent. They didn't ask for this.
So as you guys can see, I guess he doesn't want to accept the truth. You created all these broken homes. That's what it is. And you don't want to take accountability. Like, just say, yes, I created all these broken homes. I want better for myself, and maybe move on from there. His current baby mama is pregnant again. Are you going to marry her? Or are you just going to keep knocking her up? I'm just like, what is wrong with these men? I know that's it's like a thing. You have the Nick Cannon, you have all these men who has multiple baby mamas. But I don't even blame them. I blame the women. Because y'all gave these men the most highest honor of being the fathers of your children, of giving them a children, sacrificing your body, and them not giving you any type of commitment. Because girlfriend is not enough. People break up all the time. Yeah, people break up, people go through divorce all the time, but at least when that divorce is final, you getting something out of that relationship because you have a child in that relationship. I don't know, like, I'm just like, is this really what, like, it has come to? and he sounded a little hurt. I really hope he go to therapy. I really hope he gets the help. I really hope he gets some mentors around him, because the men that he's been talking to, they're just not it. I don't know who they are, but they're not it. Because I'm like, why is it? It's a cycle. It's a cycle, and for years he's been making it seem like it's a good thing. Like, oh, I got all these baby mamas. They get along. They hold it down. No, it's not a good thing. You don't have a stable home. You all over the place. Your kids are all over the place. Your kids are not under one roof. They're all over the place. I'm just like, what is going on? But anyways, let's move on to our next topic. This video is going to be real quick because I don't really have much to talk about today. I only got like 4 topics to talk about. But y'all, I am not watching Basketball Wives. Like I said, I stopped watching it years ago. But I see clips. I see clips on the internet. I saw a clip where Evelyn was asked if it's true about something that Jennifer said on the show. I don't know if it's on the show or on an interview, but Jennifer said that Evelyn slept with the game. I don't know if she said that out of spite or if she said that because it's true.
Give you a chance to respond to this part because I thought it was wild. She may mention that you and your daughter have both slept with the game. You might know him as Jay but is that true?
That is absolutely not true. And I think it's disgusting. I think it's really, at the end of the day, that's my grandson's father. Like, we have a cool little private family unit. And for anyone to say something like that just to try to deflect what's really happening is it's nasty work.
And I'm just like, if it really, really is true, yo, Evelyn gotta be like the lowest person ever, because not only that, yeah, you probably didn't know that man was gonna be your daughter's baby father, but he was once your ex best friend or your old best friend's ex husband. One of the game's baby mama, who is his ex wife, Tiffany, I don't know if she still is, but was Evelyn's close friend, one of her close friends in the past. So if that's true, and honestly, I'm gonna be completely honest with you, I believe it. Y'all remember when Tammy and Evelyn used to go at it on the show? It's because Tammy said Evelyn knew her husband was married to her and she slept with him. And Evelyn just seems like she don't care when it comes to men. She does not care. She will sleep with anything as long as they got money. And I believe it. I'm not saying it's true, but I believe it. Let me know how you guys feel, though. Let me know how you guys feel. I also feel like maybe Jennifer can be saying that just to get under her skin because of what she said about her husband, making the fact that her husband is a felon, making that an issue, such a big issue. Maybe that's what it is. But Jennifer did, like, I guess, got her comeback. She did, which I thought it was fair to me. You talk about my husband, I can talk about your daughter. Jennifer did talk about Evelyn's daughter, that she had a baby by a felon. The game is a felon. So I think it's a fair game in that sense. I don't think Jen is out of hand for that. I think it's a fair game. If you talk about my husband, who is my family now, I could talk about your daughter, who's your family. But I think Jennifer could be saying that just to be spiteful, but I also think it could be true because Evelyn is Evelyn. Like, Evelyn can do and say anything. And I'm hoping it's not true because she's denying it, but I'm hoping it's not true. She did deny the whole Tammy Roman thing. She said that she never slept with. She said that she didn't know that her husband was married, and Tammy said it's a lie. She knew. So either way, if you didn't know, you could have Googled that. Like, this is America. If you want to know if a man is still married or not, you could Google it. But that's all of that is public information. But anyways, I just wanted to come on here and talk about this week's topic. Let me know how you guys feel in the comment section, and I will see y'all in another video. Bye.